Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jay, and if you are new, please make sure you hit that red rectangle button, which is down below right here, followed by the post notification bell so it notifies you when I drop a video. And if you're a returning subscriber, hey, welcome back. Thank you for coming back. Please continue to subscribe because I got lots more for you. Okay, I don't know if y'all can hear me. I'm using the mic today, so let's push it up this way so you can hear me. As you can see by the title, in today's video, I am going to be doing a video called, how to get a full refund on a canceled flight. So this may be late that I'm doing it, but I just got my refund. This is why I'm doing it, and it worked. So I'm going to give you steps or tips, I should say, on how to get a full refund on a canceled flight. I can't even talk. From a canceled flight. So first things first is to call the company or email the company saying that you want a full refund. If you don't want to settle for a credit. So you should call them and talk to them first. I know this firsthand because remember in my last video with the dispute with Lyft, when I talked to my bank people, they told me to talk to them first before I go any further. And then you could also send them a DM on Twitter to let them know that you don't want a credit, you don't want to settle for a credit, you want a full refund because you weren't able to go on your flight. Yeah, if you weren't able to go on your flight, you could say the pandemic, because for me, I'm still in a pandemic Canada. They're not letting anybody go anywhere, even when it clears. Our premier government, somewhere from there, the big head people said how they don't want you to go anywhere out of the country. So if you go, make sure you stay there, don't come back or whatever. But now I'm going to go further into how to get a full refund from a third party, because mine was from a third party. So for a third party, what you should do is call. For me, my third party was Expedia. So either you call or you email them. I called to talk to them, and they told me they're working on it to get a full refund, yada 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 yada. It takes long, yes. You're gonna hold on the phone for long just to speak to them, and when you speak to them again, they're gonna put you on hold. And then I also sent to Expedia a DM on Twitter. I also went on the chat. There was a chat on there with the number, Expedia number. I can't remember the number. It was a 1-800 number. So make sure you're calling the toll-free 1-800 numbers. Don't call a number that's like long distance number where you'll get charged. Expedia was just telling me that they're working on my case or whatever. They asked for information. That's it. They really don't get back to you on Twitter or Expedia. They do, but like it's just hard to get a hold of them on Twitter. That's why I'm saying to call them. I also send the email to the airline. So okay, let me just talk about my experience because I'm going way off topic. I'm just gonna talk about my experience. So I booked a flight for my mom to go to Ghana. She was supposed to go March. Sorry, I booked it in March. I booked it March 9th. It said she was supposed to go May 26th and then come back June 26th. And she wasn't able to go because of the pandemic. So I was going to cancel the flight and all, because people were saying, oh, if you cancel the flight, you're going to get your money back. And I'm like, no, you're not. Something was telling me to wait. So I waited for them to cancel the flight. So it's best for them to, I forgot to tell you that. It's best for them to cancel the flight, and then you could ask for a refund. So for me, I was calling Expedia. Expedia didn't really do anything for me. I emailed British Airways. I didn't email British Airways. Yes, I emailed British Airways, but I didn't get a email back. I DM'd them on Twitter. They took long to answer me, but it was different people answering me, so I just gave up. I basically told them about my situation. I need the money right now because we're in a pandemic, and I don't know when my mom's able to travel, so I'd rather use that money. They told me to give information like the flight number, the itinerary, the dates, all the emails. So I shipped that off over to them, or screenshot. No, not even a screen. Yeah, I did some screenshots and the number. And then they told me, since I am not the passenger on the flight, I can't go forward. They can't go forward with it. My mother has to DM them on Twitter. And then I'm like, first of all, my mother doesn't even have Twitter, so why is she gonna DM you? Second, I'm the one who paid out of my own pocket. So this is what I said to them. Email from y'all saying that my mom's flight is canceled on May 26th. I would like to get a refund because there's no way she can travel back. She can travel this year. She doesn't know when she can travel again, so she's a frontline worker. Here's a reference code and then her full name. So I didn't put the ending of the 4 digits of my thing because I was like, I don't know if they want that or whatever. And then they said, we'll need to know your full name so we could take a look at this for you to make sure we're speaking to the right person. Can you also confirm 2 of the following: passport number and expiry date if in the booking, the last 4 digits of the payment card, billing including postal code, email. If you book through an agency, we'll also need to know which agency you book through. And then it says fill. So I gave them all that. I didn't give them the passport because why am I giving them my mother's passport? Like, how do I know I'm talking to the right? I know I'm talking to the right person because it has the check mark, but still, you don't want all your information out there. So I gave them my full name, the itinerary number, and the 1-800 number for Expedia, which is, I have the 1-800 number if you guys want it, 1-800-489-9103. So they canceled my flight. I'm all over the place. I'm sorry. They canceled the flight and they sent me an email saying that they canceled the flight. I got the email from British Airways themselves. They said they canceled the flight from Heathrow Airport to Ghana, but they didn't cancel the flight from Canada to London. So that's why I had to call Expedia myself and ask them, like, is it true or not? Because they sent me an email saying it's canceled or whatever. Is it true or not? They told me, the guy on the other end, Expedia, told me it's not canceled. They're just doing that. They're not going to cancel, so I should still go on my flight. They're not going to cancel it because there's just no way of that's what he said. It didn't make sense. He's like, there's just no way of canceling it, and they're preparing themselves ahead just in case it gets canceled. This is just a warning or whatever, just in case. And I'm like, okay. So I was like, let me contact British Airways themselves. So that's what I did. I gave them that, and they said they can't give it to me. It was another guy. This is why I gave up. British Airways in the DM said he can't give me the go ahead with it because it's not my mother. Because it's not me. I'm not my mother. She needs to DM me. And then this is what I said. I'm the one who paid for the trip, but y'all didn't say that when I bought it. You're able to take my money, no problem. But when it comes to time to ask for a refund, this is what you're telling me. Unbelievable. My mother doesn't even have Twitter. I use my Expedia account to even purchase the tickets. I definitely will not be purchasing from y'all ever again. This goes to show that y'all don't care about your customers. I will also be telling people not to take your airlines. I just said that because I was mad, but I know I shouldn't have said that. I take that back. I'm sorry. And then he answers back and he says, if you've used Expedia to make and pay for the booking, then this could be why you're not named on the booking. They don't always pass on to us the details of the payment card holder. You also need to speak with Expedia about the refund if they are the original booking agent. We do care about our customers. This is why to protect their data. This is why. Sorry, I'm reading because this is exactly what he said. Why? But he meant wait. That's why I was so like, what? I don't know if y'all can see it. I'm using my other camera. But yeah. Way to protect their data. We will not discuss any bookings with those who are not named. And then I said, why would my name be on the booking if I'm not the passenger? It's what I'm trying to say. Y'all clearly don't care about your customers, because if you do, then obviously you would be resolved. Then obviously this would be resolved, no problem. Why? When I bought the ticket through Expedia, British Airways name was on my bank statement. Y'all are affiliated with them, no? And then another guy answered. This is when I gave up. I was like, I'm done, because why is different people? First it was Phil that contacted me, then it was Anthony, now it's a next guy named Raj. So this is what Raj said: we don't have access to your Expedia account. If you have purchased directly with us, then we would refund back to the original form of payment. We would also see your name on the booking as the cardholder, and this would be enough to clear security. You need to speak with your booking agent who holds your details. We're unable to discuss the booking with a third party who is not named in the booking. Raj. When I read that, I was like, okay, he was nice. I get what he means now. Okay, I'm done with British Airways. There's no need to talk to them now. I really need to get a hold of my money and speak to Expedia. And then he told me to do a survey. When I saw that, I'm like, bye. Survey where? So this is all my information. Oh, I shouldn't even show you the reference number. I had to scroll up because it had the reference number in there. I don't know. I mean, yeah, the itinerary number. I don't know if I can show y'all the itinerary number, even though it's void, but still. Okay. And then I just contacted Expedia. I kept trying to talk to them. They said, don't worry, blah, blah, blah. And then finally after that, I think 2 weeks later, I got an email. My flight has officially been canceled. So I got 2 emails from British Airways. So first it was April 17th. And then on the 21st, was it the 21st? No, on the 20th, they emailed me, British Airways again emailed me saying that it's canceled. So I was like, okay, it's official. And then the next day, Expedia emailed me and said I'm getting a credit. So I was like, I'm not taking no credit. Okay, I'm calling them. So I called them. That's when I spoke to a lady, and she said she's working on it. She sent me an email too. Oh my god, I don't know what that email is. She sent me an email saying that, let me see if I can go find it. She's working on it. Here's my information. And there was like so many spelling mistakes, and I was just like, she didn't even do anything. Like, really? She did not do anything. So then I think a month later, that was in April, right? So I called in April. In May, a month later, I took it upon my own hands, because I was in Facebook groups asking like what I should do on what is it called, Twitter. Everyone says they call their bank, and I'm like, can I really call my bank? Because I already had the thing with Lyft. I don't know if they're gonna give me money. Okay, let me just call. So I called. I spoke to a guy. He said that like disputing. I called dispute department. He said that what did he say again? That he's going to try to dispute it, so send him all the information. It's called a chargeback. So he sent me an email. I sent him all the emails. I told him, is it going to be a problem because it's a different email? What is on my account, my bank account, my credit card account, I should say? It's a different email from Expedia email, which is my YouTube email. And he's like, oh, it's okay. Just send it to me, whatever. So I sent it to him. And he said it's going to take 30 business days. Then I also told him that I had insurance, because you know Expedia is called AIG something. I'll put it down right here. I told him that I had insurance. I want the money back. He's like, but why? I'm like, because I didn't use it. I'd rather have that. It was $94. I think it was $95, and he gave me $94, something like that. I don't know. So I told him I'd rather have that money than it going to waste. And he said, okay, I'll see if you'll get that money. So he said he's going to get me that money. It's going to take 2 to 3 days. It took 1 day. I got that money back. So if you're trying to get your money back for insurance, travel insurance that you bought from Expedia, let your bank know that you need the money. And they gave it to me. I'm with BMO. So shout outs to BMO. Y'all are the best. Yeah. So I did that. I got the money back within 1 day. And then I waited 30 days. I didn't wait 30 days to get my money back. I actually waited for, let's just say roughly 40 days, because 30 days, I know it counts as business days. So business days doesn't include weekend. So I said, okay, let me just wait an extra, I think I waited an extra 10 days or something, because I don't know what day it was supposed to land on. So because I called, let me go to my calendar. I called somewhere in May because that's when my mom's flight was, and I'm like, I'm trying to get this money now. And then June 8th is when I'm supposed to get my refund back. I didn't get that back. So I called them, and the lady's like, oh, it's going to take up to 45 days, 100 days. You need to wait or whatever. I was just like, wait. The guy told me it's 30. He's like, I don't know why the guy didn't explain it to you properly. So I said, okay, whatever. I didn't argue with the lady or anything. I just said, okay, thank you for explaining to me. She had to read off a paper for me. So she read it to me. I said, okay, thank you. God bless you, whatever. I got off the phone, and then Friday, which was last week Friday, June 12th, a guy from BMO called me again. He said this is this dispute department. He's trying to get me my refund back. He's dealing with my case. So I said, okay. I was sleeping. It was like 9 a.m. I was sleeping. I wasn't rude or anything. My tone wasn't even rude. Maybe he thought I was being rude. I was trying to speak up because when I wake up, you can't really hear me, so I have to speak up. And he's like, oh, I'm from the chargeback department, whatever. I'm dealing with your case. I need your information. And I'm like, what information? He's like, oh, about your flight and all. I'm like, I already sent it to a guy. And he's like, oh, I don't know, whatever. He was sad on the phone because he thought I was gonna argue. I'm like, you know what, I'll just send it to you. I'm sending it to you. He's like, yeah, send it to this email. And he's telling me to write it. I'm like, no, I cannot write down anything right now. Can you send me an email? And he said, okay. So I gave him my YouTube email, whatever. He sent me a chargeback email. So I forward everything. I couldn't get it to work because I wanted to copy and paste, but I had to add him as a contact. So I just forward everything over. And right on June 12th, which was last week Friday, I got that email. I was like, I didn't even get the email. I went to go check. Last night I went to go check and I got the money back. So I ended up getting the money back. It took like a whole month. So yeah, and it says 20 minutes. I know I'm gonna have to cut out some stuff, but yeah, I got the money back. So March 6th, it said when I bought it, and then I got the money back on the 12th. I scratched out the thing because there was a number there. I don't know what that number is. I want to be protective, you know. So yeah, that's how you get your money back. I hope this video helps everyone out. Sorry for being all over the place. I was just trying to put in steps and then also tell my experience of what I did, like a backstory. So I will try to put in my screenshots of the emails that I got from Expedia, because I really wanted that money back, because we can't go anywhere. We don't know when this pandemic is going. And they also emailed me the other day saying that if you use the money, the credit, you could use that same amount. So like, let's say, like it says here, I got the ticket for $1,000 and the price is higher, so let's say it's $2,000 now. I could still pay $1,000 with that money. I don't have to pay extra. But what they told me in March was different. They said I could, whatever the difference is, I have to pay, and I only have a year. Now they're saying they don't know. Expedia is saying they don't know when you could use the credit or not. I just got back my money. I'm happy. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, sorry for being all over the place. I try to explain as best as I can, and I hope this helps out somebody. So if it helps you out, comment down below if this was helpful or not. Yeah, please comment down below anything. Please don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, do all that, and share, do all that jazz. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye y'all.